Welcome in. Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to part 3 of XD Gale of Darkness. Hope everyone's had a good day or is having a good day. So yeah. Let's get into this. Now let's just keep going. I found a full heal. Give me 2 seconds. I never thought that Cypher's big man would decide to show up here in person. I summoned the real flesh and blood, and he's menacing. The sight of him gave me shivers. Master Grievous supposedly making a personal tour for all of Cypher's facilities. I think he wants to confirm that everything is fine. So he can proceed with his plans without ending up with a fiasco like last time. Well, here we go. Yes, asbestos intruder. How long were you there? You might be just a tip or a cognitive workout. Props. Fantastic double technique. White Snubble and Faint Attack Epion. Oh yes, color change changed its typing. Forgot about that. So, Shroomish is the shadow for this one. Welcome in, everyone. able to catch it soon. We should be able to catch it soon. This attack should be enough. Yep. Going to catch it next turn. Item. Can I heal? Purchase Rumus was caught. Was caught. Are you really a kid? Did you maybe come to rescue Crane? Don't bother trying. That's scary, Lovrina. She don't know how scary Lovrina. She's in charge here, can be. She looks cute and all, but she's nothing short of terrifying. Get out of here while you still can. It's for your own good. There's an item on the table. One great ball. I'm out of your research and I'm battle. Okay, great. I could use the ID card. Nothing to collect. You understand, don't you? It's wrong to turn ordinary Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon against their will. Please won't you help us stop the Shadow Pokemon plan? Join us and help us save Pokemon. Professor Crane, I understand what you're trying to say, but I can't help you. Whoa! Yo! Aren't you that kid I saw at the Pokemon HQ lab that time? Pokewood. Is it really you, Pokewood? Are you trying to tell me that you came here by your lonesome to rescue Professor Crane? It's too bad, I'm still a member of Cypher, so I can't very well let you folks go now, can I? As for you, you snagged my teddy S for me that time. I'll give you this, you've got the guts to come here alone. But I'll fix you good so you'll never get out again. Let's see if he has any new, any other shadows. Could have been Tokyo. Thunder Shock, Guyana. On a back bow. Tank attack on the Wahoo. Of course it has lightning rod. Why wouldn't it? Black Dog. And leveled up, 20, level 22. Battle. It's not Shadow. And Bite should take it down. Oh, fan attack rule. Now I got level 22 handout. Yeah, good, punk. The voices have changed. You know. Professor Crane, you folks don't have the fuckiest notion about how big and scary Cypher is. It's not smart to resist. You can go on about the poor abused Pokemon and all, but you should think about your own selves. That's my advice. Pokewood, did you really come here by yourself? That's amazing, but it's dangerous here. We'd better get out right away. Welcome in, Nathan. My worst fears turned out to be true about Cypher. They weren't wiped out. This is just one of their bases. But details can wait. Things could get complicated if they return. Let's get out of here quick. Got a leaf stone. The cot. Ah, hey, you! It's Nick Crane out. Lavina! This Talia has the interpreter. Crane is so going to be very busy. I'm so very busy. So please be a nice boy and don't disturb us. We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside, please. Going back? Seriously? You're so joking. This so happens to be where you work from now on. After all, we need you to keep working on your studies. You so are the key to our plan. XD001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think I would help you do something that horrible? Oh, that Naps. He so must have made a boo-boo again. I so had to punish him lots. Little boy, maybe you can convince Professor Crane you should start on the study of XD001. You see, our plan is to make Shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. XD001 is only our first prototype. So when we work out the problems, we can make the combat units of XD series Pokemon. Wouldn't that be just peachy? But we so need the Professor's cooperation for our plan. So please, sweetie, can you please ask him nicely to help? No. How nasty, you silly boy! You so won't help me with XD001 either. Oh, you'll be sorry now, but you will so understand. A little head is so persuasive. We're batting Scythe Admin Lovino, Love Disc and Beauty Fly. Ooh, that voice really, yeah. Hurt my time. Wait. Thundershock. Love this because I can always use Ember on Beautyfly. Oh, it's actually smart for once, this battle. Where's Aaliyah, sorry? It's the shadow. You don't get to see Shadow's kitty. About one now. Because I'd like a clay dog for its evolution into clay dog. At some point. Oh crap. Maybe Fury Strikes. Whatever, we use Spheal. Spheal. No, we're not using Shadow Wave. Let me catch, I have to use Great Ball. Caddy was caught. Brilliant. Let's use Spheal. There we go. What on earth? What on earth? How could you be so strong? I so hate to say this, little boy, but I can't beat you right now. Master Grievel will so be cross with me, but that's okay. I'll let you owe me this one time. But you have to promise you'll think about my plan next time. If you see XD001, I'm sure you will so wanna help me. I'll so be waiting for you. Lavina. What's that? Lavina. Pikewood, you have grown tough, haven't you? In fact, I'm amazed at how much stronger you've grown in this short a time. I guess we'll be relying on you even more from now on, Pikewood. Now that we know Cypher is back, we need to move quickly. We have to come up with ways of stopping them. This time, let's really head back to the HQ lab. I looked that up something, what could it be? A data bomb. Here, may I see that? This may be something important. We'll take it back and analyze it. Thanks to you, Pikewood, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. That was a horrible ordeal. I learned a few things when I was in that desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around is alarming. Worse, they're making more Shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they're trying to create the ultimate Shadow Pokemon, one that's impossible to purify. Cypher must be plotting world domination using Shadow Pokemon as their weapons again. To counter Cypher's new Shadow Pokemon conspiracy, Director! Lily! We did it! The Purify Chamber is finally complete! Oh my! Oh, what fantastic timing! It's finally finished! Lily, thank you. Thank you for putting everyone together so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's go look at the Purify Chamber. Let's! Take a good look, Pikewood. This is the Purify Chamber. Pikewood, your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow incident. If evildoers were to create Shadow Pokemon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves. Pikewood, your father believed that passionately. 20 of your father's wish I put together our Pokemon HQ lab. Pikewood, if your father were here, I'm sure that he would be delighted. While I was gone, everyone seems to have really rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, Pokewood will have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purified Chamber will begin with you. But first, if you would be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purified Chamber works. Certainly. Okay, Pokewood, listen closely. The Purified Chamber is a facility in which Shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. The purification is conducted on what we call a set. This is where Shadow Pokemon comes into contact with regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one Shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around your Shadow Pokemon. We have We have 9 of these sets here. That means we can efficiently purify up to 9 Shadow Pokemon at the same time. There is one thing you need to be careful about. Purification won't proceed if you place only a single Shadow Pokemon on a set. Purification can only happen if there is at least one regular Pokemon on a set with a Shadow Pokemon. The number of regular Pokemon placed with a Shadow Pokemon and their compatibility are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon. The more regular Pokemon you place with a Shadow Pokemon, the quicker purification is. Next, the compatibility of a Pokemon. Compatibility depends on the types of Pokemon involved and the directions they face. By adjusting these factors, you'll likely see differences in purification speeds. Need details I'll be happy to explain later, but right now, I'd like you to check the sets out. The Purification Chamber status is on standby. System status is good to go. Step on the circular plate, a holographic image of the Pokemon involved in purification will appear. Well, it would if there was actually some Pokemon on sets. On the sets. When you're checking the hologram, you can zoom to sets, individual sets. At any selected set, you can configure settings as you see fit. A control panel will appear for you to pick the Pokemon you want to place on the selected set, position them, and so on. If you bring some Pokewood, you can place them on sets. Don't worry, you'll figure it out when you actually try it. We'll also be around to provide advice if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. Let's move, no? Place it up back in there. And we can place it up there. Which means, oh no, we can only do 9 Shadow Pokemon at a time. Let's change it to a Wasp. No, I'm trying to think. Which Pokemon could I use? I'll put Savannah in because I don't mind Shapedo. How did you find the Purify Chamber? Using this system, it's possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Oh, and also you can access the Purify Chamber from any PC. Sure to try that feature. Now, the issue is how Shadow Pokemon should be recovered from Cypher. Looks as if you have to get busy some more with the snack machine, Pokewood. Alright, we're healed. Oh, yeah, we already asked that. Hey, speaking of Cypher, Lily, have you made any progress with the data one we brought back from Cypher Lab? Oh yes, I asked Datan to analyze the contents of that data worm. It should be ready soon. Pokewood, could you go upstairs and ask Datan how he's doing? Datan is the man in the room next to the director's office, remember? He was compiling the basic data. Big Brother's tired, so Javi will go. Oh, Javi. It's okay. This is for work. Seeing Jovi and her boundless energy makes me realize I'm back home. Anyway, I wonder what's on that data one. Oh, Jovi. There's no stopping you. Please, Pokewood, go ask Datan how he's doing in his office upstairs. That's the director's office. Altoy can now be purified. He went and marched right into the bad guys' midst. I bet that made you even tougher in battle. I'd say you got that way because you're returning the battle sim system that I keep tuned. Yeah, I know that's half bragging, but hey, isn't that also half true? By the way, while studying Shadow Pokemon, we made several interesting discoveries. That led to a condition we call... I already know about that. And Packwood, welcome back. After it happened, I went and checked up on the older Shadow Pokemon incident. No. You're not that tan. There we are. You? Not that. No. Isn't that the man that tries fooling around with his computer here? This is strange. Jerry wonders where he went. Yeah, he's a... Not there. It boggles my mind that you went and rescued the director all by yourself, Breakwood. I don't think anyone's capable of beating you in a battle anymore in the HQ lab. No, I just wanted to see where he was. Where Datan had gotten to. Well, Packing went ahead. You've done amazing things, but even grown-ups. It's a shame. I might become your fan. If I'm ever kidnapped, promise me that you'll come save me, giggle giggle. That tan is in the main room next to the director's office. Remember, he was compiling the basic data. Yeah, which means he's over here. Should have been over here, but he hasn't. What's that? Captain? Let me think. Ah, he went downstairs earlier. That's like a consternation on his face. None of them look like... Maybe? I stood down charging outside the lab with a forlorn expression on his face. Is something the matter? Maybe that's Datton? I knew it. The hideout was in the southeast, so they were using that abandoned lab on the sly. Yeah, that's wicked clever of them. There's an item here. 2 antidotes. Is that Datton? Nah, I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't decipher it. Huh? Oh, it's you, Parkwood. You scared me half to death. That data worm is heavily protected like a bank vault. It would take seriously talented guy to break through and get all the contents. A seriously talented guy, you say? Oh, Professor, I'm terribly sorry. It can't be helped, and if it's a seriously talented guy we need, I think I may have a solution. Who would that person be? Lakewood, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver data worm to ONBS in White Town? Datton, hand the data worm to Pikewood, please. Oh, right away. ONBS is known as a TV network, but they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Please deliver that data worm to the net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man to Sex ONBS's leader. I'm confident that he will be able to get the contents of that data worm. Let's go to White Town. Actually, we'll go to White Town. Marcia! Wait for me. Yes, Marcia, wait for me. Before I do Poway Town, I'm just gonna go to Agate Village. And purify about toy. Thank you for waiting. Yep. I hope to see you again. And while we're at it, we'll go up and to the Pokemon. And by the Vivid Sense, we'll buy 5 of them. Well, we buy 10 Pokeballs. No, we're fine. And now, before we go over to Purify, yep, we're going to work on getting Kavana purified as well. Kavana was delighted. We'll do another one, and that should set it up. Now let's see if it can be purified yet. Almost. Joy scent on it. Vivid scent on Kavana. That's what we have left. Kavana Kavana can now be purified. Let's now purify them all. So purify Kavana and Baltoy. Kavana. Open the door to its heart. Kavana regained the move water pulse. Kavana regained the move for fresh. 2 seconds while I... 2 seconds everyone. Where am I? Here. Kavana obtained a ribbon. No, that's not. Now, which Pokemon are we gonna open up? Baltoy. Baltoy opened the door to its heart. Walk Gym and refresh. Obtain a ribbon? No. Do we wanna... I only got 150%. No, we're gonna leave it. Let me move Pokemon around in my party. Switch Kavana up. And let's go to Poway Town. So now let's go to Poway Town. Gulping can now be purified. Okay, so... let's go purify Gulping. Because we're not accounting for it. Dolphin, open the door to its heart. It learns Shockwave and Sing. 1494 experience, which leveled it up to level... doesn't say. Any of my other Pokemon close to... May as well just use a Vivid on that and just get it over and done with now. Sphere was delighted. The door to Sphere's heart opened up a lot. Sphere can now be purified. Sphere opened the door to its heart. Sphere regained the move Aura Beam and Charm. And it obtained a ribbon. I said no, but... That's the nickname screen for anyone wondering. Now let's go to Poway Town. Hey, what's up, yeah, kid? Why you giving me the eyes like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Kale. They call me the gatekeeper pirate. The smattering nut says you're ready to challenge me. If it's the battle you want, I am here. Alright then, I'll show you what Kale is the gatekeeper pirate is all about. Routes and Snubble. Yeah, Darkness and hand down. But Waltz and we need to check which one is more powerful. Thanks 60, so do thanks attack. And the Snabble. Stop. Send that hand down. Hand out. Thunder Shock and Amber Cedar. 6 XP. Ember on... Huh? Oh! Yeah, right. That's the other Pokemon. A little confusing, but okay. Wow. Hey kid, I have to hand it to you. You had to be good to be cool. Pirate gatekeeper. She gets that from her father duking. Looks like maybe a battle. This is Pirate Town, famous as the home to ONBS. You can take to the ONBS town and I can tell we could visit from all over. The ONBS building stands next to the big windmill. You really can't miss it. Alright then, what do we have here? Well, if it isn't Trudley and Folly, what do you think you're up to? I don't know which one's Trudley, but go on. What are we up to? You got it all wrong. Here it isn't shopping, that's all. And don't you lie to me. I know about likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you? Cut us some slack, Officer Johnson. Sir, we've had a change of heart. You've sworn off for criminal ways. Yes, sir. No, that doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I won't have you lot walking around the streets as if you own the place. Shh. Pompous oaf. Folly, the man won't listen to reason. Let's get out of here. Bonjour, did you know my Pokemon and I match twice bien? I don't think I can ever lose now. I'll show you my massive aggressive style. My chop and tentacle. That could also burn, so it tried to set it off. That's actually... Yeah. We'll bite my chop and tank attack tentacle. Level 23 for Jolteon. Do we want to learn Quick Attack? Quick Attack is 40. Tackle is 35. Tackle away. And because we're probably not going to use it. And I get 190 XP points. My top is Loki on Jolteon. Quick Attack Marchop and Ember Marchop. Jolteon gain 109 experience points, and I gain 109. Give me 2 seconds. Down it off. Play things aggressively. This can't be right. 13's fortune telling his reputation of never being wrong. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, let me... You must want to battle with me, don't you? I can tell I was seized by the urge too. Oh, excuse me, I should heal. Fight back on. Ammo. Amber. Why not? Level 23, which means next level we got one more level until we got a hand doing. Thunder Shock. Thunder Shock Pearl and Amber Mercury. That's the fact that tempo is water type. I need it gone. Now Thundershock Mercury and Mercury. Not bad. But I'm not getting into here next time, let's heal. And down. Item. A paralyzed heal. I pretend dirty all eating. I think the ravaged land is getting better little by little. I think it'll be all that far off before Wild Pike can survive out here. Item. A focus band. And a great ball. 3 great balls. I thought Colosseum managed to beat my first 3 opponents but couldn't pull up the last win. You know, when the Pirates can't put together a 4-win streak, I'm gonna get some hard-earned rest and make another challenge. It's not a heal machine there. few super potions. Let's buy 6 of them. And now let's heal. These aren't in order, are they? This is the dual square. With bike fish near, there's no need for greetings, just battles. Untrailing, rolling. Fantastic Dragoon and Wishma. Anyway. Fight! Wishma! Tank attack! Zigzagoon! Zigzagoon fainted! So we're gonna bite. Napalm and tank attack Diamond Boss. Okay. Wait. Oh, I need to build up. Use Tail Whip. And then Fan Attack the Napalm, and it's down. I don't count on losing, what a surprise. If anyone demands a battle here in Joe Square, you shouldn't complain. That's the real around here. This is the Joe Square where the weak fail and the strong prevail. Don't be rattled if someone suddenly challenges you to a battle. But no, would like to battle. Stop it and let we take down. Which means easy experience. Next will be to getting out the Houndoom I want on my team. Job Jones, level 24. I don't know if Thundershock will affect Remoraid or not, but either way. I know Remoraid's part of water, obviously. Oh wait, no, that was Barboach I'm thinking of, my bad. Barboach. That could be tainted. I feel like crying. If you get the edge to battle, come for a visit. We're always waiting. That doesn't matter to me. Who do my opponents are? Even little kids. I battle with all my might. Okay, what a dude. Plasma and not two. Thundershock Slugma and Faint Attack Nacho. Special Nacho is like right now. Not definite evolution. Not Ditch comes out. What a Faint Attack, but yeah, not too, that's actually okay. And Quick Attack, Scottish, and then Ember, Irish. Please be not to level it up. Level up handout. Oh, so close. And we had to lose. Yeah. Who do you think you are? I'm not losing next time. Yo. What's this place? ONBS. Welcome to ONBS. Our visitors are free to wander the ONBS building and see our network in operation. My name is Meg and I'm the official guide. Glad to meet you. This room is my friend, isn't it cute? It broadcasts TV signals all across the Ore region. I hope you'll take the time to see how we work. you think it's too tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known. Yeah, I hear you. If we don't hurry, the boss will get impatient and come looking for us himself. Yeah, okay, and that's good. I went and snuck a transmitter on the bus. You can tell where he is by checking his radar, so we can always be ready for him when he blows his top. I have to hand it to you, Polly. Ready to go. Huh? Good, it looks like we got an email. Yeah, is it the boss? Let's see. You two come back right now. It says... gosh darn it. Oh, he sounds like he's fuming. He might dock us dinner again. We better scoot back. Gee. Well, so much for this radar. It's not much if the boss is gonna page us by email. Oh man, why do our lives have to be this tragic? This is the IMBS building. There's been too many shady people hanging around lately, keeping on things, bad elements. None of them. Did you come to take a tour of IMBS too? I've been here lots of times. IMBS used to call the Kids Grid HQ. Used to call it the Kids Grid HQ before. I heard it was started by a bunch of kids. Isn't that cool? Okay, I guess. Gotta go see a guy that can do the... IMBS was founded by SecondNet. It's not the biggest information network in the whole region. Nowadays, Sec handles all the business side of things and that acts as chief engineer and technology. Oh, sorry, maybe that's a little complicated. Feel free to wander around and look. We're getting news reports from all over like we always do. Our reporters are keeping busy. The hottest news story going right now is Wild Pikeman's Day. It's become the latest craze. Razzle Dazzler, hot new idol joy from the Cation port. They can sing, dance, and even perform magic stunts. Hi, my name is Razzle. I've been chosen to dance during the opening of a new program. I'm ecstatic, but I'm really nervous too. What should I do? I'm Dazzle, and I'm just the cutest. This is how I always am. After all, we're going to be dancing in front of the show's title logo. We have to show us at our very best. Never. Heck, did you hear me? Oh no, it's so embarrassing. That's the IMBS song that I composed. It's catchy and memorable, don't you think? Hi. Hi, welcome to the IMBS. The name's Sec. I'm supposed to be in charge here. I'm glad to meet you. Started by kids 5 years ago during a shadow incident. A tiny network is growing into this today. I operate this place with my partner Nit. They're convinced that reporting the vanished truth will be for the good of peace and justice. Anyways, did you want something from me? You're kidding! Cypher was underusing its desert lab again? Okay, understood. You should take the data woman shot's net right away. I'm checking the Cypher whatever information is stored in the data woman. I'm what's going there, talking about a program. I'm gathering information for it. I'm trying to decide on stuff. Since talking about battling, I suppose that's never trying to Egon. Would be the logical choice. Well, don't you know? I don't know where my mummy is. Please, can you help find my mummy? Yay, thank you. I wonder where my mummy went. Okay, we're going live. Cue. Revenger Special News Bulletin. Professor Crane, the investigator at the Pokemon HQ Lab, is being variously rescued. Professor Crane has been held captive in Cypher's desert research facility, which was widely believed to have been abandoned. Reports say that Professor Crane was rescued by a lone team. This incident is the evidence that Cypher has returned after apparently being crushed 5 years ago. The authorities fear that Cypher's return could result in more serious incidents. Citizens are urged to be vigilant and cautious. That's a wrap. Great job, Anchor. Ancha's looking grey like she always does. It might be hard to imagine, but when Anchor was starting out, she was prone to unearthly disasters. Now look at her, she's become our own BS's top newscaster. There's absolutely no question about that these days. I'm Anchor. I'm a newscaster at MBS. My job is to deliver the news to as many people as possible. When I was starting out, I did experience some close calls, but still I find this job to be fulfilling. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, network. Yeah, I can't see that the lady is getting ready. Please don't come in any closer. I want the item box though. Man, is she slow? How long is she going to keep me waiting? Girl, I'm supposed to be out covering a story with our oldest veteran reporter. But she takes forever getting ready every time. The day will be done at this rate. Oh, this isn't going well. I have to be on air soon, but my candy hasn't come back yet. Oh, Mommy! Candy, sweetheart! Mommy! Oh, I'm glad to see you. I was worried about you. You seemed to just disappear. I'm sorry, Mommy. I went out of your room for just a minute, but then I couldn't find it again. That guy there brought me here. Oh my, how very kind of you. Thank you. Let's heal. At a party Pokemon right here at the first house. Hey, we can't have you running around here. It's not safe. Come on, let's go. Hey, we got everyone around here. Out you go. Keeping information as data is fine, but I also like seeing it kept in printed form on paper. You see, I enjoy the feel of paper as I flip the pages. Well, okay, old guy. I've been told by Ned to not allow anyone through. Black right now, huh? You came from the Pokemon HQ lab. But I still can't let you through. I'll get in trouble if I do. Death Row, do we have a visitor? Oh, Ned, this person says he's come calling from the Pokemon HQ lab. Oh yes, I was expecting him. Please show him through. Oh, sure thing. I'll let him through. Now please, Ned's waiting for you inside. I'm called Bit. Glad to meet you. Ned's over there. Hello, I've been expecting you, Parkerwood, right? Yeah, Parkerwood, right? I'm Ned. And this is Bit. He's my friend and an invaluable partner. Pleased to meet you. We heard from Professor Crane. Sounds like you pulled off a daring rescue. Yes, Bit, but now's not the time to waste chatting. Let's see the data Professor Crane called about. I've deciphered something similar to this before. It brings back memories. Okay, I think it's going to take some time for me to check the contents of this data one. Can you wait while I do that? Hey, Ned. Hey, Ned. How's this for an idea? And he seems to put out just be out visiting, looking at one of his parking spots. To file a story about wild Pokemon. But since he's got free time, why not have him go visit Duking as well? Hey, that's good. That's a good suggestion. Bit, sorry. Are you interested in wild Pokemon? Well, let's go look, you know. Oh yes, may I have your PDA number? I'll contact you as soon as I find anything out. Thank you. I'll try to solve this as quickly as possible. By the way, Bit, where is our news team? I think I said what Poke Spot. I think this Poke Spot was the destination. Okay, Poke, go out to the Poke Spot and wait for me to call. Who knows, you may see some wild Pokemon. Okay. Welcome in. Thanks for the like. So, let's keep going. We saw an item there, so that's a great ball. My name's Rocket. I'm warming up right now. Could I get you to clear the way? There was once a town ruled by Cypher beneath the cliff here. That town was just called the Under. When Cypher's power over the town was broken, the Under citizens moved out into the sunlight. I'm one of them. RNBS's Neat is another former resident of the Under. They went and buried the Under to prevent people from getting to the abandoned town site. It's sad to see my hometown go like that. Hello, this is the Pirate Coliseum. Would you like to enter a knockout battle challenge? You enter excellent. Will you be entering with the pikeman in your party? I'll show you in. I hope you try hard to win your challenge. I may as well give it a shot. I'm the first in line. You get to read it. P2 and Teddy don't kill Hound out. Hopefully I get to evolve Hound out. Ah, so bloody close. Tank attack on Tediosa. Fight on Smooching, fight and tank attack on Tediosa. Welcome in. Again. Now we got a Houndoom when this battle ends. Or should have a Houndoom. Attack on me. No. We're gonna bite Pichu. And fan attack Pichu. Tracery Cellar. Ow! Yow! I got a Houndoom. Check them out, my Pokemon from a golden trio. The great one, Predator. Level 30 wide, so yep. Thunder Shock, Totodile, Amber Chikorita. And now, a bite, Cyndaquil, and a faint attack, Cyndaquil. That was a quick hit. Level 25 Jolteon and what? My golden trio. The semi-final at the Pyrite Coliseum. Raffert, you aiming to beat me? That's not gonna happen. Poochyena and Duskull. Whoops, no, we wanna fight Duskull and we wanna faint attack Poochyena. Okay, so allowing accuracy for Jolteon. And the Shock Tailor. And back Poochyena. Alright, that's a music 5. But if it does survive, we're going, whoops, just faint on it. Grr, you beat me, alright. You beat me, alright. Now at the final. I'll win the title if you can beat me. Bring it on. Chase the Jupex would like to battle. Hustle and mining. Faint and bite both of them. By biting, muscle, and a faint attacking, mining. Back, snubble, and faint attack, lasso. Quick attack on the snubble and amber on the snubble. Snubble tainted. Well, you're really good. You won the title. You bet I am. Congratulations on winning a challenge. What a marvelous one of battles. Each prize money of 3,040. And as another prize, we also present you with this TM31. Black 14 X challenge. So what's TM31? Brick break. Brilliant. Purify chamber. Well, and now let's switch out handle. Why does it look like a computer fan up there? Let's go to the wax party spot. Hello people, it's time for Puffy's Fast Break Report. We're bringing you news while it's breaking. Today we're visiting Duking, the discovery of Pocky Spots. Discover Pocky Spots, where wild Pokemon appear. Duckins. Ducking is said to be the driving force behind the booming popularity of our pikemen in power. Ducking. So is this the parking spot that you discovered? Hello, Ducking here. Yeah, that's absolutely right. For 15 long and torturous years, I've taught, snatching, sleeping, and only grudgingly to find this parking spot. 15 years? Is that true? Yeah, one shouldn't let details get in the way of the story, isn't that right, Betty? It's Puffy. Alright, let me explain. How one goes about attracting wild Pokemon to a pocket spot. Well, seeing as you're here, wouldn't it be better if I got someone to demonstrate? Oh, you there? Yes, you kid. You'll be perfect. Come over here a minute. Alright, my friend. Let me show you how to attract some wild Pokemon to a pocket spot. First, and above all else, you need these. Duckin' brand Pocket Snacks. Here, I'll give you some. 10 Duckin' brand Pocket Snacks. Alright, my friend. Lay these Pocket Snacks out on that plate there. Go on now. Very good, mate. That's how you do it. When you lay that box snacks, leave the area, eventually wild Pokemon will come along just your way. Small box snacks lay out, the longer Pokemon will stay to eat, making it that much easier to catch. This is also important, my specially made spot monitor. This I'm sure you'll agree is truly something awesome. My goodness, you developed this device yourself? Yeah, I want to let details get in the way of the story. Isn't that right, Betty? It's Puffy. By the way, Ducking, can you tell us what a spot monitor is? I'm glad you asked me that. My spot monitor is a dandy. Let you know what's happening at any Poké Spot wherever you are. Here, my friend, as my thanks for you hearing me out patiently, I'll make a gift of this tool. Slot it in your PDA. That's all you need to do to make it work. Simple. There we go, the spot monitor. Alright now, you're set. Now when a wild Pokemon appears at any Poké Spot, the spot monitor will respond and alert you. I've found 3 Poké Spots in all. There's one to the west of this one here. That's right, around there. Use those Poké Spots and catch yourself some wild Pokemon. Give it a try, mate. That's the Oasis spot. Oh, it's you. You're the lad who helped us out on that note, so thanks so much, mate. I'm surprised you came out to a place like this. You must mean you're seriously interested in wild Pokemon. That's marvelous. That makes it all worthwhile, mate. Touching you, I mean. So, you're fine on the So, you fine upstanding lad, lover of wild Pokemon. I have some information that you'll find to be special. For my friend, and I also have favors to ask. That's a fair deal, right? Yeah. Yeah, thank you kindly. You see, there's several Pokemon I hardly ever shop at the Poké Spots. Trapinch, Surskit, and Rupar. I'm having a rotten time of it, trying to catch these three. If you had to catch them, I'd start to take some of my Pokemon, mate. I'm counting on you, mate. I've got to be on my way now. Whoops! Mustn't forget. I promised to give you some special information, didn't I? If you go way off to the northeast, there's a Poké Spot that's hard to find, since it's inside a cave. That's my favorite Poké Spot. You've got to see it. Got to go see it. But I guess I should be going on my way. Well, pleasure chatting with you again, mate. I'll be heading back to Park. Come visit me whenever you'd like. Let's meet again, mate. Adios. Please tell me this Pokemon, yo. Okay, Poké Spot. What do you figure the boss is gonna do now? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down roots somewhere. Hey, don't worry too much. You know what the boss always says? Here, good team, maybe. Together one day, and we'll own all the Pokemon in the world. Sharp, do you really think we could put something like that? Well, boss. Oh, well, it's just some kid. Don't sneak up on me like that. Don't be so jumpy, I've got my radar. We're not, the boss is coming around. Yeah, that's true. Wait, it's got something, it's the boss. Mirror Big. Think it's better him yet? Hey, my pose! Posse! Have you ended up Pokemon like I wanted? Stop the music! Sniff! Oh! I sense the pleasing scent of a Pokemon! Oh yes, I know! Maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you're the one fun trainer with that goods. How about get refill and join my posse? Be one of us and you'll soon be owning all the Pokemon around the world. No. Oh, I thought you'd say that. You always had to know to me, you see? That would be our enemy. Now I do such this to nip it while it's up bad. Get I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by a sense of wow. Let the music play. Actually, get Batmobile now. electric moves. No, it has up water moves. Another lumbre. Go for the catch. Oh shoot. Now I should be able to catch it. October's caught. Voltor grew to level 25. He messed up my rhythm. I just can't. No, I can't do it. Oh, you and you. Oh, you. You make me so angry. I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think this is over. Just wait and see. One of these days, my elegant steps, I'll knock you sideways. Let's go. Escape. One mirror radar. Truly. This is how the radar works. When you're finished reading, get rid of this. The radar shows you where mirror B. That's the bus happens to be. Whenever the bus appears, somewhere a mark appears on the screen. When you see the mark, check out the radar to tell you where he is. You probably ask me where the bus is when he's not on radar. You know how mysterious he can be? Who knows where his goes off to? Probably getting Pokemon or something. Somewhere far away out of transmitter's range from Foley. Oh, hell no, reading gun. Set the plan. Let and power. Hawkwood, I haven't completed an updated one, but I did make some discovery of that surface plan. Please come right away, we need to discuss this in person. Let me check this Pokemon here first. Nope. Where's Powite? Cypher Lab. Powite down. Where are we? Items? There's a healing station in here anyway. Graham, there's bad trouble. A bunch of shady characters snuck in and took Meg. The receptionist hostage. Graham, cuff, cuff. Perhaps you're not going this way. Wheat would look like battle or wet. I better not even to say. Havana and Barbo. Should have healed. Thunder shock. Havana. Attack. Barbo. Cypher Peon Wet is now defeated. Batting by a punk like you, ground. Let's lock from the outside. Unlock it? Yes. That came and took Meg. Meg is Nat's youngest sister, Halloween. You know, she's the receptionist. You've seen her, right? The intruders grabbed her and hustled her upstairs with them in the elevator. let's continue. We'll do the bottom floor. Alright. All of you listen up. Everybody has to remain calm and quiet here. No funny business. If anyone tries to get out, there will be serious consequences. Get it? And you're acting mighty suspicious. McCall. Clawfish and electric. Pokemon and Houndoom. Trying to think about that. Electric. Gonna Thundershock Clawfish. Hot water. Yeah, and then we'll Tank Attack Electric. And go from there. Still on the wall. Okay, and then probably after this battle we might end up alive. Paint attack, Grimer. We'll see how I feel. And the battle's over. Okay, so yeah, tougher than that security guard at the entrance. Yeah, we're safe. Yay, I thought we were doomed. I thought they might keep us locked up as hostages forever. Thanks for rescuing us. You saved us, thank you. You better be careful though. There are still many more of those cretins around. Well, I was scared. We'll go up and then we'll end off. Don't tell me another battle. Ha ha ha, you look mystified. You don't know how I managed to be on the elevator with you, do you? I'll tell you what I did. I braced myself flat against the ceiling. It takes a lot of strength, not bad, huh? I demand your respect, and now we battle. Talking. Tachyon and Saskia. Since Saskia's hot water. If I remember correctly. We'll do that and then we'll paint attack Tachyon. Here. It's a shadow Pokemon, we can catch it. Makokita. Tank attack Kekleon. Now, let's quick attack Makuhita and Amber Kekleon. Let's throw a Pokeball and a Red Ball. A Makuhita and Charm Makuhita. If this doesn't work. Makuhita was caught. Why did the elevator have to stop on this floor? Now we're ending off. And create a save point. That's a spam point. And we're going to end off. Alrighty everyone, I'll see you all in my next video, which will be tomorrow. And it'll be more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Alrighty everyone, bye!